Support for today's show comes from CareerFitter. CareerFitter will help you evaluate other career possibilities for yourself. Order the premium version using the link below. Take 10 minutes, answer 60 questions, I believe it is, and they'll give you some ideas that will get you thinking. And that's really what you want to be doing, having outside input help you think about ideas. So again, use the link in the show notes, order the premium version. Episode 2238 of the #1 podcast in Apple Podcasts for job search. You are listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today's show is one where I talk with you about responding promptly to a recruiter reach out to you about an opportunity. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you give the show an honest review wherever you listen to it. And by the way, why don't you share my show from time to time? It does help other people discover it. Just, share it on LinkedIn. Say, I listened to this show. It's good. I thought I would share an episode I really liked. And it does help other people. And we'll be back in just one moment. Support for today's show comes from Skillshare.com. Now, Skillshare is a site where they have thousands of courses and lots of course instructors to help you not just simply professionally, but personally as well. I know I have a number of my classes there, and it's one price per month, and it's unlimited access to content. And they give you a 7-day free trial. So you can take all of my classes that way. And if you decide not to renew, okay, you decided not to renew. I'm fine with that. But I'm just simply saying it's a place where you can learn and grow and not have to worry about spending hundreds of dollars for courses like so many instructors make you do. Again, use the link in the show notes, get a 7-day free trial. It will make a difference in your job search and so much more. And we'll be back in just one moment. I got an email from a recruiter on Wednesday, but I replied on Friday. Is that bad? I got an email about a job on Wednesday, but it was sent to the email that I don't check very often. So I just checked it today and replied back. Do you think they will reply back, or is it better that I should call or email? Great. So is it bad that you didn't reply back immediately? The real question is, how did they get the wrong email address, the one that you don't check that often? And why haven't you set that one up to forward to your primary email account? When you think about it, you may or may not be looking for a job. They're doing recruiting, and somewhere along the line, they found this email address of yours. It's no longer your primary one. It's a secondary or a tertiary account. Maybe it was on an old resume that's in their system. Maybe, they're using one of the automated tools that helps people find email addresses. No matter, it's out there. And when something isn't your primary any longer, it's very easy to set it up to auto forward to your new account, right? So it is bad insofar as that you didn't plan ahead for that eventuality. Firms are using tools, recruiters are using tools to find people. I'm not just talking about LinkedIn, where I assume you've updated your email address. You have done that, right? If not, that's your blunder, not updating it on LinkedIn. But let's assume it is up to date on LinkedIn. They did a Google search, found an old resume of yours that was floating around somewhere out there. It has your old address. Update it. Just update your email address by auto-forwarding all your emails that go to that account to a new one, or to your new one. It's really that simple. Is it bad that you didn't respond right away and it went from Wednesday to Friday? Not terrible, not critical, but it can be. And I'll simply say that you're going to need to, it's best to simply respond by saying, hey, just picked up your email, want to get back to you, and then talk about your background in the message. It's really very simple to to respond by saying, yesterday was a very busy day for me, and I want to respond as soon as I could and give you the respect and courtesy that you deserve. And talk with them about the role. I assume they send some information to you about the job. They're probably not going to tell you who the client is, so let's skip that one. And just simply say, is there more that you can tell me about this opportunity? Would you like to schedule a time to speak? Today I'm available at, and offer that up to them. Are they going to, let's see now, what was that question that you asked? I just want to make sure I have it right. Do you think they will reply back, or is it better to call or email? I don't know if they're going to respond back. The easiest way to respond back, to guarantee that they'll respond back, is to demonstrate that you fit the role that they have described to you in that original. Sent the job description. Sent this to you Friday morning. Just want to make sure it isn't lost in your inbox. That simple forward, if you're qualified, will get their attention and go, geez, how did I miss this one, So that's a simple way to do it. And then you can follow up with a phone call if you haven't heard anything from them by Tuesday. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few things I can do to help you with your job search beyond simply being your coach. First of all, I've got a new book out called The Right Answers to Tough Interview Questions. It is like a cookbook with answers to tons of interview questions that you're going to be asked on interviews. And if you pair it up with my other new book, The Ultimate Job Interview Framework, they are a terrific pair of books to help you with interviewing. In addition, I have a new service where you can practice mock interviews. If you go to thebiggamehunter.us/mock, I've got a service there, very inexpensive, like $99, where we have mock interviews set up. I'm going to be adding more to it very soon, but you can record your answers to them, and then I can critique them and help you perform better on them. You probably have noticed my show notes are pretty thorough with products and services that can help you with your search. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Lastly, my website has a ton of great information. That's thebiggamehunter.us. Now, if you're not ready to go there and go through the blog, put the address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us, Jeff Altman. So this way, when you're ready to go, you have a way of getting back to my website. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great!